Talk about Edwards in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who. Here we go. It's round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut them off. Cut the ring off, make the ring small. Put them on the back foot, put them under pressure.
That left hook misses. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than have to.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
This fight has a real good flow to it. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Edwards in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance without it.
There's the bell to start round three. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. It's bombs away. He misses with that jab. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Threw the hook, didn't land. Scoring hook. Punches have to hurt. Not a lot of defense here at all. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Edwards in that last round. After what we saw in... Here we go in round four. Who's going to land the first big shot? After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
I want to think of holding on here for a minute. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Edwards in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judge...
There's the bell to start round 5. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
All right, hook misses. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Holding nothing back here in the round. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Edwards in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's the bell for round 6. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Galahad is rocked. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking... Hold that thought! Uh-oh, Galahad in real trouble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Now they've got to wake up.
I got to stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Some big trouble here for Showtime Sonny Edwards. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once and...
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
To make or break it.
Here comes round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Lucky that hook didn't. Did you see that? Ooh, that really hurt Sonny Edwards. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace, get the pace back to normal.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges, Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Incredible work rate. You'd like to see more jabs. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Edwards in that last round. I'm worried about these two fighters gasping. Round 8, and we're off again. That 1 minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered.
And Sonny Edwards is down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Galahad is rocked.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Oh, what a